Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first ever game night here, game day, wherever you are watching and whatever time it is. I'm Jim here, your host tonight, the half of the duo that does Fantasy for the Ages with my son Zach, who is nowhere to be seen tonight, and that's not a mistake. I knew he wasn't coming. But I do have three fantastic guests here today who are going to be playing the game. I'll bring them in just a minute, but I want to make sure you know what you're going to see and how this works first. So this is the game This or That. And our version here is going to be all based on the Wheel of Time. In case you're not familiar with the game, here's how it works. I will be sharing two options regarding people, places, and things related to the Wheel of Time. Our participants will need to choose this or that. It'll be obvious on the screen which is which. And they'll make their choice, and you'll see them all on the screen, by holding up their answer, but with it turned away from us. So you know they made a choice, but you don't know which one they picked. And that's important at first for how the scoring works. I will then pick each participant one at a time, and they'll reveal their answer and tell us why they picked this or that. And we're hoping for some pretty good answers here. Feel free to put your responses in the chat too, and we'll be watching what you're thinking. They're watching too. It's not cheating. You can put whatever answer you want. Who knows? They might steal yours if they like yours better. It's all good. This is a drinking game. So here's how that works. When they've all revealed their answers, if all three of them picked the same one, they all have to take a drink. They were drinking whatever they chose, and how big a swallow they take is up to them. I'm not judging. We're going to play for about an hour. I do want them to make it through without passing out. So moderation as appropriate. If they don't all pick the same, so somebody picked the odd answer, that person's going to get a point. That's how they score. So they're thinking strategy too. Good answers, but how do they make sure they pick the one the other two didn't? And I don't know. They might be really good at this game. So when they get it that way, when someone scores, I have to take a drink. So I've prepped. I have a whole bottle of wine in one glass. I've never had a reason to use this, but tonight is the time. So we are set. All right. Let me bring our players in here. Our wonderful people. Let's see. First up, we've got Amis. Welcome to the party. And then we've got the wonderful Tree. Hello, Tree.
Hi.
And Mox. Here we go. We have a whole group ready to play a game. Nice. And this is going to be just a lot of fun. We'll hope you laugh. We intend to laugh. And we'll see what happens. I do want to warn people, there's no spoiler warnings here. Anything might happen. The prompts aren't going to give away big spoils about the Wheel of Time, but because everything's out of context. But I'm also saying, if you're worried about spoilers, you might not want to be here, because anything can happen, and we'll just let it go. The last thing I'll point out before asking our players if they have any questions is just that reminder, if you don't mind, like the episode here, like our game. We're just bowing down the almighty YouTube algorithm, and we want people to find us. So if you don't mind, let us know you like it. All right, you wonderful people, do you have any questions about what we're about to do here?
Nope.
They are ready.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
I do have one question.
Okay.
Dean, what is that on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah, we're getting some love for that already. Absolutely, in the chat.
I've never lost a game on YouTube. Therefore,
this
is the belt.
The champ. Love it.
I don't know if that's true or not. I may have lost some, but it doesn't
Yeah, I'm pretty
matter.
sure. I'm pretty sure you have.
Baby.
It's all how we remember.
But I like that you're going with it anyway.
You're a winner in your own heart. It's okay.
That's right.
There you go.
Also in mine.
All right. Well, let's get this thing started. I'm going to put our first prompt up. Okay, so there's going to be a this and there's going to be a that. So for this one, which you have to think through, your first option, which of these options would you want? This is a full night of drinking and dicing with Matt Cawthon. Could be fun, could be entertaining, could be trouble. That is making out with Lanfear. These are your two options. Weigh them carefully. And then, without showing us what you've chosen, just hold the card up. We'll know you have made your decision when we see the back of your answer, but not your answer. Again, chat, feel free. Tell us your choice of these two. And of course, tell us why. Why that one? All right, so two people have chosen, and Amis is still deliberating.
Man.
It's a tough
It
thing.
is really a tough decision.
There's so much goodness or so much badness, depending on your perspective. I'm going to have some Jeopardy music ready.
We need some music.
Some bumper music.
We have answers, so now I'm going to call. And Amis, you made us wait. We're going to have you go first this time. So tell us your answer and tell us why. Go ahead and show us and give us your reason. Making out with Lanfear. All right. Why is that your selection?
Well, I mean, the opportunities are a little bit smaller than dicing and drinking with Matt. So, like, if that opportunity came up, I'd probably want to take it. Plus, she's got hundreds of years of, experience, and she had a lot of time to think about it when she was stuck, not living with the rest of us.
So she's really hungry for good making out.
She's hungry. She's probably got some Age of Legends things that
some techniques we haven't even heard of.
Maybe we've never heard of these things. They probably had some sort of Age of Legends, Kama Sutra we don't know about. So I think that would be probably my reason behind that. I mean,
they didn't even just have
gorgeous.
3 bases. They had 5 bases, 6 bases. Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? And you know what? Making out with her would be fine. It wouldn't be a commitment because I don't want to be committed to that girl. So,
all right, fair. Well done. Tree, how about you? Oh, okay. So we definitely have a difference. You're going with this. Give us your reason for this.
Well, Matt's my favorite, so I want to hang out with him.
So many people's favorite. I got you there. Yeah. So just you'd enjoy hanging with Matt.
Aww.
Yeah.
Nothing against Lanfear. He's your boy.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but we don't need to go there. So we'll just say I just really like Matt, and we'll keep it at that.
All right. Now, Mox controls who's getting a point here, since you each picked the other. So tell us what you picked.
I got this.
Yeah.
This. Tell us why you would be going with Matt.
Because I got mortgage. I got a lot of hobbies and a lot of habits. And a night of dicing with Matt Cawthon could set your boy up very, very well financially.
A practical answer. Absolutely.
Also, while making out with Lanfear would be fantastic, you're with Matt Cawthon, presumably with the rest of the band, you're going to pick up women regardless. So line my pockets with gold and probably take home a young lady as well.
When luck is riding with you, you want to be riding the luck. Yeah.
Right.
Wow. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. So that simple one gives a point to Amis. She's the only one who took that. And I start drinking my glass of wine. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yay, Amis.
All right. Let's move on to our second prompt. So here's your choices. You could be out to sea on a ship of the Amirite, or relaxing in an Aiel sweat tent. There's perhaps some similarities in some of the experience, but they're very distinctly different. So, all right, 2 have their choice, and Tree is thinking. All right, Tree's ready. This time, Tree, we're going to go first with you. What did you pick? She's going on the ship.
Going on the ship.
Tell us about your choice to go with the Amirite.
Okay, so I just really like traveling. I think it would be really cool. I really don't like heat or sweat or deserts, so it wasn't that hard.
It's very practical. Nicely done. Okay, I do have to just in the chat. You got to watch for these. This one ties to our last answer, but that's a classic reason to go with Lanfear. I'm just well done. Well done. Okay, Dean, what do you got? What do you got?
That.
Okay, again, the split decision. Tell us about your choice.
I'm absolutely terrified of the open ocean. You will not catch my ass on a ship anytime ever. I almost got pulled out while I was on a deep sea fishing trip when I was a wee lad. Haven't messed around with it since. I have lived in the desert. I don't like it that much, but I can be comfortable in it. And a sweat tent's just a sauna, guys. It's not that big of a deal, right?
All right. All right. I don't blame you. I'm seeing it in chat. People don't want to be out in the open water. There you go. They're with you.
Tree, you're
they like
so brave.
it. All right. Amis, you're controlling this one. So what was your answer?
I mean, I think my answer is probably going to be pretty obvious here, but
probably. Yeah, we'd be disappointed with anything else. But tell us about it.
Well, a few reasons, obviously, because I yell, but also because they seem to be a little more fun than the strange Athamir sort of relationships going on the boats. I also throw up in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean on the high seas, so that's not very good. So that would be that's probably the main reason not to go. Nobody needs me to throw up everywhere. So yes, but sweat tent, that's my jam. Let's do it.
All right.
So,
and who doesn't like a good sauna? Come on.
That's right.
It's awesome.
It's true. Get to scrape yourself off.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
All right. And in chat, someone is pointing out the obvious. Okay, there is a benefit, I guess, for some people.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the sea folk are half naked. I mean,
that was the point out to sea,
Yeah.
You're getting it all. Yeah. All right. All right.
Either way, I'm getting super sunburned, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
That's true. Tree, you got yourself a point this time, and
Woo!
I'm drinking again.
Drink, Jim, drink.
I am
Oh,
glad
speaking of-
I got a big glass. All right.
Now, wait, are we
Sunburn
supposed to?
wouldn't be a big deal when you have channelers close by. They just heal you up on the sunburn real quick.
True.
That's a
If
really
they'll admit
awesome
their
perk.
channelers.
Now, are we
Yeah.
supposed to drink when you drink too, Jim, because someone wins?
No, I mean you can drink whenever you want, but
Well,
no,
I am,
That's right.
but-
you only have to drink when you all end up picking the same answer, and
Excellent.
it'll happen. It'll happen. So here we've got our next choice. You could be Grolm farming. There's gator farming, there's camel farming, llama farming. Here we are Grolm farming, okay? Or raising your own baby Trolloc. Start them young, raise them right. Narg, be truly smart. Think about it. Which choice would you take? Mox is ready already. No rush. Think it through. Important decisions. Tree's ready now. All right.
That's a real tough choice there.
It is. There's fascinating possibilities. I mean, I'm imagining all the specialty boots and belts you could make. Or your own bodyguard Narg. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. So, Mox, you're first this time. Go ahead and tell us which you picked.
I ain't never changing another dirty diaper as long as I live. So I will not be taking no baby
let's not
Trolloc.
even picture
No,
what
sir.
those
No,
diapers would
thank
be
you.
like. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Plus,
so you're Grom.
I'll hang out on the Grom farm. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll go be a Grom cowboy.
We call you a Grom Wrangler.
I mean, would it
You know?
Yeah,
technically
the
be a
Grom
Grom
Wrangler.
ranch? Wouldn't it be like a ranch more than a farm?
Yeah, ranch.
A
That's a good
Grom
point.
Whisperer. I mean, there's all sorts of
Be a
possibilities.
Grom whisperer.
Yeah.
All right.
Make some
Amis,
real nice
how about you?
boots.
So I chose that.
Oh, we've got to split again. I'm going to be drinking a lot
I
tonight.
know.
All right. All right.
Drink,
so you
Jim, drink.
Tell us about raising the baby
So-
Trolloc.
I mean, one, it's an experiment. Is there sort of evilness, product of who created them originally, or is it their environment? That's one question I have. 2. I think they'd be besides the diapers, which would suck but depending on what animal they're blended with, like maybe they just go outside. I don't know. But it'd be really interesting to, as
They
you
go
mentioned,
outside.
as sort of like a bodyguard. Like that would be like my baby, and that baby would protect me and take care of me until I'm old.
Potentially
not
a
let
9-foot
anyone-
tall baby.
That's right.
Yes.
They would be able to get everything off the top shelves.
I think you'd
I
have to
wouldn't
move to
have to-
Florida in order to do that, though.
I mean, I wouldn't have to feed them like super fancy food. I could just be like, oh, let me just cook this shit up. And they'd be like, okay, So I think,
Or not.
I mean, they might
You
want
know
to eat
they
my
eat-
neighbors. That's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they eat humans, right, Amis?
But they eat other things.
Well,
You-
They
a
can
dark
survive
comment
on
in the
other
chat
things. You never know.
suggests maybe you can go the other way around. It's like
Mm.
you start
Ew.
with the baby trollic and raise it till it's the right size. Hmm.
I
don't
want my
wanna eat
baby back,
trollocs.
baby back, baby
I would
back.
never eat my child. Come on. I'm not evil.
All right, Tree. You're the one deciding who's going to get a point. What did you pick?
This.
All right. You are also grown farming.
Because A, I don't have a maternal bone in my body, and B, I want to ride a Grom. So, there you go.
Plus, they're cute with their little 3 eyes.
Right?
Right? That's the
Right?
whole 3 eyes.
Right? All right. So, yeah, only one person raising a baby trollic. So, Amis, you got a point again.
Hell yeah.
Wow,
Killing
you are
the
in the
game.
lead. And I did take my drink already, so I'm good there.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on to the next one and see if any of these are going to get all 3 the same answer. So, this is to go on safari somewhere in Shanshan. You know there's animals you could be out there checking out, or tanning in Tanchico. Couple very different destinations, different kinds of experiences. Give it some thought. Tree is ready. And Amis. All right, everybody has made their decision. We're back to going with you first, Amis. What are you going to do?
Obviously.
Obviously, you're hitting the beach.
Tanchico.
Okay,
Tanning in
tell us
Tanchico.
about the reason.
Fuck those Shanshan. I don't want to go over there with them. Those people are. I kick their ass. No, I don't want to be there. Plus, Val and Luca is going to get some of those animals anyway, and they'll start coming over to this side of Randland, and it'll be fine. I don't want to be with those slave drivers over there. I really don't. So I'll stick to tanning in Tanchico with my drinks and my boys. It'll be fine.
That does sound pretty nice.
Mhm.
I partly hear your answer is a rejection of Shanshan,
It is.
but still, tanning in Tanchico.
Tanning in Tanchico.
Yeah. All right, Tree, how about you?
I'm going on safari.
Oh, man! Okay. Tell us about that answer.
Okay, so first of all, it's not the animals' fault that the people that live on their country are
Right?
jerks.
Seriously. Shred it in their natural environment. Come on.
Exactly. And I want to draw all the animals and make a documentation about them for Randland.
That's very thoughtful of you. Absolutely. All right, good answer. Mox, where do you fall in on this?
I'm going to the beach, baby.
Hell yeah, we are.
Tanning in Tanchico. All right.
There's no chance you're going to catch me in Shanshan. My mouth would land me on the trading block very, very
Same.
quickly. And I think I'll kick it on the beach, put my feet up, and have me some pina coladas and some smoke.
Surely there's a cabana boy somewhere coming around. What
Heck
can I
yeah.
do for you?
You
Yeah.
and me and the cabana boy and Mox. You ready?
Yeah. You won't catch me, Doc Ovale. No way.
Man.
Well, I mean, if you can't channel, you shouldn't have an issue.
I gotta say,
No,
though,
my mouth would get me in trouble.
Yeah, he makes a really good point. I could picture that ending very badly when you're supposed to be nose on the ground and you're like, I'm not prostrating for anybody.
Not
That's right.
happening.
And now you're hanging from the Tower of Ravens. Okay, so Tree gets the point.
Good job,
All
Tree.
And I get the drink.
Hey, I got a question. What are you
Mhm.
drinking there, Jim, our father?
I am drinking it's called Farmhands White from Pomeroy Cellars. Just a nice table white blend.
Beautiful.
Very tasty.
Beautiful. Because that's quite a large glass.
It is. Well, it's a whole bottle.
I know. I can't
Seriously, I've
believe
never
it.
had a reason to use that glass until tonight, but this is the time.
Fantastic.
One day we'll have reason to see what you guys are drinking.
One
day, I'm
Sorry,
sure.
Did I jump the shark? Sorry about that.
No.
Okay.
All right, here's our next one. Let's see.
Mhm.
Practicing sword forms with Lan.
Rare.
That's an option. Or
Me and you, me, same thought.
Days Lamar lessons from Tom.
Oh.
Two very cool gentlemen. Two totally different kinds of trainings. What do you think? We'll be interested to know how you choose what you choose. All right, everybody's ready. So this one, let's see. This is our 5th. So Tree goes first on this one. What do you got? You are practicing sword forms with Lan. All right, tell us about this choice.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Valid point.
That is all.
Enough said.
All right, good enough. Mox, what do you have?
I'm going with Tom.
All right.
The-
We've got two different choices
Hold on.
again. So
Amis, can you keep your card on? Thank you very much.
Sorry, I was
I'm hanging out
I
with
was
Tom.
taking a
I want to
drink.
learn how to screw with people. How cool it would be to practice sword forms with Lan. I don't want to spend a couple hours just getting my ass beat over and over and over again. And,
right.
Tom knows how to fuck with people, and I know how to fuck with people. We could swap notes.
Kindred minds. Nice.
Absolutely.
I do, certainly sense you would break more of a sweat with Lan than Tom. But Tom, the possibilities, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, screwing with people, totally. All right, Amis, where'd you fall on this?
Obviously.
Woo!
All right, you're doing the sword forms. Tell us
Yeah,
about
I
that
mean-
decision.
Well, one, I have a real hard time finding the void. Like, I am not a meditator. I cannot get into that little space. And I would love some training on that. I also don't know how to use a sword, so it'd be really cool to learn. The getting my ass whipped, I mean, it's all about, getting better at it, right? So,
Okay.
and if I'm going to get a little ass whipped by Lan, I don't think that's a problem. So, I mean, if I had
Okay,
anyone to
people
teach
were thinking
me,
it. They weren't going to say
that was
it, but
Yep. Well, I'll say it. Lan.
yeah, someone says some might think it hurts so good.
It does.
Okay.
At least that's what John Mellencamp says. I don't know.
Uh-huh. All right, well, this gets Mox on the board. You've got a point now, and I'm drinking again.
Good job, Moxie.
Thank you.
But surely you are getting thirsty. I know, Amis, you haven't been pausing. What are you drinking? Tell us. What do you have tonight?
Me? I'm
Yeah.
having just a simple Washington State Pinot Noir.
Nice.
It's pretty
Ours are
tasty.
better than Oregon. Okay.
Yeah, I've tried Oregon Pinots, and I'm not going to say they're the best like everyone thinks they are.
Right. Right.
I'm a Washington person, so yep, that's my go-to. Getting a little low though.
Well, that's what that whole bottle back there's for. That's right.
That's right.
Tree, what are you drinking tonight?
I have it. Bobby Margarita.
Nice.
Always
Very
the same.
Canadian.
Always right. Always tasty. There you
Yes.
go.
Who's Bobby? I want to know.
The one who's making money off of Tree right now.
Darn it. He's a hockey guy. He's a hockey, like, what's the word? The people
Player?
that talk. No,
Oh,
not a
announcer?
player.
Announcer, color commentator.
I can't remember his last name. Oh, Bob McKenzie.
Of course.
No, is it? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, here's a
McKenzie.
picture of him. So maybe that
All right.
helps.
All right.
I don't know. It's good. I like it.
Nice.
And Mox, what do you have today? What are you imbibing?
I've got a fork root and what is it? Fanta. Fork root and Fanta.
Fork
And
root
then when
and
I'm finished
Fanta.
with this, I will be moving to Captain Morgan White and Pina Colada Bubbly.
There we go.
Ooh.
Sounds delicious. Sounds good.
Pina colada bubbly.
Much of chat is
Yeah.
drinking along with us, seeing their beverages sounding good. Everybody have a good time. And be responsible out there. All right,
That's right.
let's go to our
Or
next
not.
one. Or not, right? Okay, you have choices. Bonding a warder is your first option. Or adopting a first sister ceremony. Going through those experiences, either bonding a warder or the first sister ceremony. Which way are you going? Amis was a quick decision. She's got this. Tree's there.
Mhm.
We're all there now. All right. So I believe this is Mox. You're first. What you got?
I'm going with this. This
Okay.
this was strictly a gameplay decision. I believe they're both going to go with the first sister ceremony because that is the obvious decision. Who wants to have another person's brain inside your head at all times? I don't want that. I don't need that. No, thank you. But I want the points. Give me the points. Let's go. I know y'all chose that.
strategy. Respect. And likewise, I see in the chat, yeah, bonding warder, don't need birth trauma all over again. Okay. Amis, what do you got?
I mean, Mox knows me so well, but
You
not
kinda
for
had
all
to,
those
right?
reasons. I
Had
could
to.
handle bonding a warder. That wouldn't be so terrible. But as a single child, I have always wanted sisters and brothers, and
Man,
so
right?
I think it would
Yeah.
be really fun to have a first sister. So that's why I would do that.
Fair. All right. All right. Okay. Tree, was she predictable or was she strategy? What you got? Mox is taking the point. All right.
Because I've
Thank
also
you.
never had a sister. So same reasons as Amis. I think it would be really cool to have
You
a sister.
are my sister,
So,
Tree.
yeah,
To be
I was
fair,
gonna-
it's true.
Thanks,
Ceremony
Amis.
coming soon.
I love you.
So
I
if we
love
find
you.
a real
We should
channeler.
do ceremony.
We
It'll
should
be
totally do it.
All right. Sip consumed. Let's do the next one.
Okay.
What do we got? Okay, you could be studying medicine under Semirhaj, or hot yoga led
Oh
by
my
Grendel.
goodness.
Oh, the choices.
Oh
the
my god.
choices.
Okay. This is the best one yet.
Hopefully, they keep getting better as we go. But yeah, how do you choose? Oh my goodness, which one? So based on the possible damage, based on the I don't know. I respect the struggle. Tree is still like, I'm not sure which one.
I know it is kind of like I'm not sure either.
We do have, in the chat, hot yoga. I have excess water weight. All right, yeah, okay. Practical decision. Okay, everybody's on the board. Oh wow! Right there at the last moment, she
Last minute change.
squeezes in the change. Start us off, Amis. What would you do?
Oh, it's me.
It is you.
I would do this.
Tell us.
I would
tell
study
us why.
medicine under Samaraj. Boy, she's just pure evil, right? She would certainly teach me some things that would be terrifying, but interesting. And I am so not a yoga person, so I have no desire to do those stretches, to accidentally fart in front of people. Like, I don't want to do any of that. So I'm going to learn how to torture people. So, So anyway, that'd be my choice.
Okay, fair. Tree, how about you? Also finally, this is the first time two people in a row picked the same one. All right, tell us about your choice.
I want to
All right, well, first off, I've already done hot yoga with Grendel. So
Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't just a delusion? Okay.
It might have been, but it happened, I think. So,
I like it.
and also, like, even though it will probably be awful and terrible and all those things and traumatic, it would be very interesting to learn some stuff. And, like, I think
You'd use
it's
it for good,
useful
though.
to know some things. I would use it for good, of course. I would use it for good. Yeah.
Absolutely. You just have to get over being scarred. I have that same
Yeah, scarred for
stopper.
life. Yeah.
The same stopper in
Do
your
ya?
mouth. I have that, yes.
I just spilled.
It's like we're related.
I
Okay.
know.
All right,
are
Mox. We're going to find out. Finally. What do you got?
Okay, so studying medicine with Semiraj, genius, very, very smart person. Psychopath, absolutely crazy. Should do more time teaching you how to torture somebody than save them, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
A hot yoga with a very voluptuous woman, of course, is the way I will be going. Yes, sir. Please,
knew you would
and
pick that.
thank you.
Okay.
1,
all right.
2, 3, and stretch. Yes, sir.
All right, Mox takes home the point on this one. I would be a little concerned about the kind of contortions she's forcing everyone into in these particular
Well,
yoga
Jim,
forms.
you would never know.
So I would think I was wonderful and it was amazing, and yes.
Yeah.
All right, drinking for you fine folks.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's clearly a sacrifice to have to drink for you. Clearly, yes. All right, let's try. Just seeing all the comments about yoga farts. I'm like,
I'm
all right,
telling you,
it's
yoga
a
farts
thing,
are
it's a thing.
disgusting. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry. I don't want to go to yoga. It's gross.
All right, let's try
Okay,
another
hold on,
category.
Let's stop. Let's stop real quick. Hold on. You're
All
worried
right,
about yoga farts. You're worried about yoga farts, but you're going to go study medicine with somebody who removes blood and injects other things. You're talking about somebody who takes
It didn't
somebody's
say she
insides
was
and
going to
brings
do
them
that to
out.
me.
Come on,
Exactly.
no, absolutely not. I'll deal with a little bit of a toot than literally seeing what's inside of you. I'm okay. A fart's fine.
He's
Everybody farts.
passionate about his hot
Everybody
yoga.
does
No,
fart, but I
be
don't
realistic.
need to be
Think
in
about it.
hot yoga.
Terrible.
Now, it is fair.
That's
You
all.
made a point early on. Grendel would not be that terrible a teacher to have to stare at to figure out how to get the form right.
Yes,
Wouldn't be so bad.
that's right.
All right. All
I
right.
like new experiences. So, bring on the evil.
Semirhaj does scare me, so I don't know which I would have chosen. I don't know. Glad you guys had to choose and not me. Here's our next one. So this is an igloo B&B rental with benefits. Or you could always decide to be the one who's winning at Maiden's Kiss. Which of these choices? And you have to figure out for yourself what these mean to you. So,
Aren't these both the same thing?
Didn't we determine it wasn't an igloo? It was a
Quincy.
what's that? A Quincy. Yeah, Quincy.
Bed and breakfast, you get breakfast. You don't always get breakfast with Maiden's Kiss.
sorry, I just
When you win, you do.
I hear
Breakfast
Talk
is
Around
for
Riyadh's
closers,
song
baby.
whenever I think of the igloo now. So igloo is stuck in my head. Okay, it's there. It's there.
Igloo.
Right.
All right.
All right, so you're making your choices. You're holding them up.
Damn.
This one is going to be Tree first. That's what I see here. So, Tree, what you got?
Igloo.
The Igloo B&B. What was
Yes.
it that tipped it over for you then?
The breakfast.
It's all about the breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. It's the value added portion.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Fair. Mox, how about you?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
That's what he says. Okay.
That's right.
All right. So we've got one way, one the other way. Amis is the deciding vote.
Am
What
I
you
up?
got?
Obviously, this.
Yeah.
It's also for the breakfast, but I mean, I'm assuming with benefits, I also get Rand and Avienda. So, like, Why not? I've already seen all those maidens.
It's your vision. It's your this. So
Right.
yes, you get what you want to get.
Yep.
All right. So
Mox
Mox
gets a
got
point.
another point and is
Damn it.
pulling away from the pack people. That's 4 for Mox, 2 for Tree, and 2 for Amis. Wow.
I might get to keep that belt after all.
Oh, and I got a drink.
Drink, Jim. Let me see the progress of that bottle of wine.
You know, not much yet. There's still a lot of wine
a
in
very
there.
wide glass.
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. Our next option starts off with wearing armor made of Quendiar. I mean, come on, right? Why not? Or using a power wrought weapon. These are the choices you would get to decide between. Is it this or is it that?
Are we talking like what kind of armor are you talking about here?
Describe
Plate,
the armor, Jim.
mail.
That's your rationale and reasoning. So you decide and put it into your structure as you choose this or that. Denise is still weighing.
I'm still weighing.
She's still weighing. The other two have set. All right, decision made. Mox, you're starting us off this time. What you got?
Okay, so a power out weapon would be very cool. I'm going with this for the sole purpose of put me in some heavy plate, like some very heavy plate with some suspension where I can be inside of it and launch me out of the mouth of a dragon at an enemy. What's
Heck
up?
yeah.
And if the enemy has dragons, cannons, I just walk up to them and just smash. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Power up weapon's cool. Still, if you don't know how to use it,
wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could die if you don't know how to use it.
If you don't know how to use a power wrought weapon, it doesn't matter. It could be made out of tin.
So
Okay.
true.
Fair. All right, so we've got one vote for this. Amis, how about you?
No points for Moxie this time, but maybe for Tree.
Okay,
Yes,
so you agree. What's your
I agree.
rationale?
Well, sorry, I'm blanking on words right now. You know, the metal that's made with like the little rings and like
Chain.
that you wear underneath metal generally. What's that called?
Chainmail.
Chainmail. Thank you. God. Sorry. It's late. So I think it would be really cool to make chainmail out of Quendiar. I think that'd be really awesome. And you could like paint it different colors. It could be movable. And it would take a lot of skill of people to do it too. So then you could start like this whole new trade. Anyway, it'd be really fun, I think. And also it would protect me from all the swords that are going to come at me after I learn my training with the sword. So I think it would fit perfectly with that.
Fair.
Bookmark. Go ahead.
All right. 2 legit reasons why you're wearing armor made of Quendiar. Tree, where did you fall?
Give us a this, Tree.
Yes! No points for you. No points for you.
But drinks for all of us.
Yes,
Yeah.
enjoy your drinks. Well earned. Tree, why? Why the armor made of Quendiar? You got anything unique to add?
Well, I didn't really learn a whole lot in my sword form class with Lan. So I think I'm just going to go on the defense. And I really like the chainmail idea. I don't like the being shot out of a cannon idea.
So that would be kind of fun.
I've thought about it. Okay, now
I thought you have already done it. To be honest.
No, but I've thought about it, and the best way to make, I would think, would be to make armor, all right, out of Quendiar is to, especially in the 4th Age, it's going to be industrialized, right? You make very long, thin strands of steel, turn them into Quendiar, braid them together, and you could do that and weave it in with fan cloth, and then you have an indestructible warder's cloak.
Invincible.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
That would be great. You just took my production idea.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Went, see,
There you go.
we got a
New business idea, everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really, really thin strands of Quendiar
Yep.
is the way to go.
It's true.
All right. I hope you enjoyed your drink that you finally earned.
Did I not take one?
Take
There
one.
we go. Good
Large,
job.
Big
large
one.
drink, Moxie.
We are 40 minutes into the game. 20 minutes to go. Potentially, Mox, you might want to change your strategy at this point now because you've got the lead. You keep everybody from scoring,
Yeah.
you win.
No.
That's how it works. That's how it
Good point.
works. But we'll see what happens. Here comes our next decision. You could spend a week visiting Uncle Luke in the town. Or a romantic Hinderstap weekend getaway. These are your choices.
Sorry, dumb question. The town up in the
The
north.
town.
Yes.
In the
Yes.
shadow of...
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure the town was the town I was thinking of. What's the name of that town? I can't remember.
That is the name of the town.
It's just called
Is
the
it really?
town.
Is it called
Yeah.
the town?
That's
Maybe
it.
that's why I forgot. Okay.
You're gonna keep shuffling and see which one ends up on top. There you go. She's got it. She's ready. All right. Let's see. We are, I think, at Amis. Let me make sure. No. We've got. Yes, we're back to Amis
Me?
on this one. Yep. So what
Okay.
you got?
I got this.
Tell us about your week with
Oh
Uncle
man,
Luke.
this is kind of a deep one, right? Like, I hate Lord Luke. I'll be honest; he's awful. So I'm hoping that to bring my maiden skills back and my obviously wise one skills, one, so I could go visit Uncle Luke and kick his ass and kill him, and two, I hope that would provide some G to the toe that we all have earned for putting our male IEL channelers in the middle of nowhere that have now living there that are evil. And I would hope that some of the toe would be able to kill those guys and put them out of their misery.
That is noble.
That is why I
very-
would go to the town. I may die doing it, but
Probably.
somebody's got to.
Most likely. Yes.
But I would be there on a pass from Uncle Luke, so maybe I'd get away with it somehow.
Because you know how dependable he is.
Right.
Yes.
True.
All
That's
right.
my reasons.
Well done. Tree, where do you fall? We went the other direction. Tell us about
Because-
your getaway in Hinderstap.
What happens in Hinderstap stays in Hinderstap.
That's for sure. Forever. Forever.
Yes. Plus,
feel
I like a
like
good
enough
murder
said,
mystery.
right?
So, yeah.
Oh, we have a new title for Amis from Dana Lou. That's perfect. Yes.
On that day, I would be that.
That's great. All right. So one way, one the other. Mox controls it. And what do you got?
Come on, Moxie. Give it to us.
I'm living life without any consequences anymore. I'm going to Hinderstep, and I never have to worry about getting a DD ever again because
So
I'll just
true.
stay where I'm at. Unfortunately, I will give a point to my dear friend Amis.
Hinderstap
Yes.
is the real party town.
True. You just have to kill your friends
ain't
and
lying.
family every single day. It's fine.
But they
Hey,
come
you-
back to life. It's
I've
No
been married
hangovers.
11 years now. That is the dream.
I mean, I suppose.
It's like,
every
and then,
day
and then
we
she wakes
murder.
up the
and
next morning.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you see, I told you, stop doing that.
There's decent food there, too, I've heard. So,
Yeah, you
The
might be
murder
eating people up
mystery
in
romantic
Uncle Luke town.
getaway keeps giving.
That keeps getting-
that keeps on
Mhm.
giving. Yep.
Exactly.
That's great. That's great.
I don't have to go to work anymore.
A weekend
How about
getaway that lasts a lifetime.
that? Yeah, no more
Which
work.
you get to
That's
repeat
nice.
again and again and again.
So
Yeah.
do we
Yes.
feel now, after the last battle, that Hinderstap has been cleansed of the curse? Like, do we feel like...
I don't think
Well,
right
that-
away.
Well, that ruins my
but I
vacation
think they figure it
plans.
out eventually.
Just curious your thoughts. That's all.
You know, it's a wonder. It's a wonder.
I
Yeah.
wonder about that.
But I think that'd be fair. I think all the bubbles are popping.
Would they though? I mean, would they just like dissipate over time? Like maybe
Yeah,
they're
it's what
always
Rand keeps busy with for a while. Pop, pop,
different.
pop.
All right, sorry. Go on.
Ah,
I digress.
all right. Here's our next one.
Yeah, you would like to hurry up, wouldn't you? No, let's run the time. Run
She
the
needs
time. Let's play the
points.
slow
She needs
game.
points.
I know. I
Play the
need
slow
points.
game.
Okay, so this time you have the choice of a massage from Avienda or bathing with Elaine. A couple of specialties that they might both be good at, you know. Which would be your choice? All right, we have the choices. Let's see. Tree gets to tell us first this time. So what did you pick?
I'm gonna get in trouble.
A massage from Avienda. All right, tell us
Yeah.
about this.
Well,
Why?
Avienda probably has some really strong hands. You know,
Facts.
and bathing with other people is kind of gross. It's like people soup. I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh, you didn't need
Say
the
what?
answer.
Yeah, well, you put it on the board, Jim. This is what you asked for, my opinion. You got it.
Every time I'm around people with a hot tub, I'll be like, "Oh, people soup." It's a new
People soup?
thought. It's there forever. That's
Yeah.
right. Hashtag people soup.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, that's your legit reason. I gotcha. Mox, how about you?
All right. I'm gonna be in trouble for this one. Are you ready? I'm gonna be in trouble.
Well, then we know where this is
my
going.
wife's
All
my
right.
wife's not watching. Okay, so keep in mind that I'm married to a mechanic. All right. All right. Avienda's hands strong. Yes, very strong. She's a hardworking woman. Her hands gotta be calloused as hell. No, thank you. I don't want that.
All that spear
Plus,
handling. Yeah.
I got a thing for royalty. I really do.
That's
So
what it was. It was
I'm going to
thing
the
for
bath with
royalty
Elaine.
that dipped you into the people soup. I got you.
That's right.
All right. All right. Fair.
Feed that to your baby Trolloc.
Nom nom nom.
I didn't take the baby trolley.
No,
was
I know.
used to the baby
I
trolley.
was talking to Amise.
Baby Trolloc.
People
Bop,
soup.
bop, 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 bop. Yeah. All right, Amise, you're deciding who gets the point here. So what did you pick?
Tree gets the point because
Woo!
I also would rather bathe with Elaine myself.
All right.
I like people soup, to be fair. Which
That's
maybe
right.
that's why I'm a Trolloc mom. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys a secret, all of you on YouTube. I don't really like Avienda.
Whoa!
As a wise one, I'm like, oh, she
Wow.
just annoys the fuck out of me. So
Oh, give us the real story. Yes.
I will not say why, but Avienda is not one of my favorite characters from the Wheel of Time.
No.
Is it 'cause
Please
she's
tell us
just-
why. It's
Tell us
all about
why.
you now.
Well, I don't think it's her fault. I think Robert Jordan wrote her not as well as I thought. Like, I was pretty disappointed in her, I guess. Like, I thought she could have been written with a better story. I felt like she was kind of just left behind for a long time. And then it was like, oh, she does these really cool things. And it's like crickets. And like, oh, she's at the palace forever. And then crickets. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, you know what, Avienda? Like, right when it started, I was like, all you have to do is say, fuck this shit, I'm not picking up rocks. And then you're done. And then 4 books later, she's still fucking circling the camp or whatever. I'm just like, oh, I'm just so done with this. So as a wise one, I was like, I don't know about this choice. So that's
All right.
That's my secret I've told to all of you on YouTube about Avienda.
And none
No
of us
offense,
will
Avienda
spread
lovers.
that
That's fine. She's
anywhere.
hot. She's beautiful. She's strong. She's very good at channeling. Just not my favorite character.
What we talk about in Hinderstap stays in. Oh wait, we're not in Hinderstap.
I know, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's try another one. This time, your options are running with the wolves or easing the badger. For whatever
Well,
these mean
damn.
to you, determine your choice.
Hmm.
And a lot weighs on this. Both Tree and Amis 1 point behind Mox with only 10 minutes to go in the game. He just switched his choice. Whoa, just like that. Okay. So Mox, you're up first this time. What you got?
I'm going with the Wolves.
Tell us about running with the Wolves.
I'd be lying if I told you that it wouldn't be the coolest shit to be in Teleran Riyadh, to be in the Wolf Dream, right?
Man.
It would be cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, I believe that everybody would agree. So I do believe I will be blocking anybody from getting a point. Plus, I mean, easing the badger, there's a lot of connotations that are just open-ended with that. And
No.
I don't know if y'all have ever
What are you
seen badgers and
What are you talking about?
seen badgers in the wild. They're not the nicest of animals.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Jim, I think you need to put him full screen to describe what connotations he's talking about.
No, they're
I
probably
want to know.
Yeah, feel free.
Tell us.
People want to
Tell
know.
This is a family-friendly affair here, people.
Wait, when did that happen?
No.
I mean, we've
All
been
right.
cursing, but
Any
we've
more
not
wine?
been that bad.
Mox has
That's
made
true.
his choice, and it's a strategy pick as well. Amis, did his strategy work? What do you have?
You know, sometimes Mox and I share the same brain. Because I
Also
would
running with the Wolves.
always run with my wolf brothers and sisters, in the dream or not. So they are my family. So never let them down. They got my back. I got their back.
Well, there we go. All right. Love it. Oh, the pressure tree. What do you have?
Badger.
Oh!
Badger, 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 badger.
The badger.
Okay, so
Please,
here's the
tell us
thing.
more.
Wolves are super cool and they're super majestic and fluffy and whatever and wolf dream and yada yada yada. They also kill a lot of really cute, innocent things. I don't think I could watch that on a
Circle of
regular
life, my
basis.
friend.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have a pet badger, and as Dean said, they're pretty ferocious, and I'll just get my badger to protect me, and it eats like I actually don't know what badgers eat. Dean?
Whatever they want.
I would assume small. I have no idea. Yeah, really. I think they're omnivores. They just eat anything.
All right, well, I'm just going to feed mine like berries and chocolate and like whatever it wants. Salad.
Well, Tree,
Whatever I
I'm drinking
want.
for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you
Cheers.
just
So does that mean we're tied?
Yeah. Tree
Yes,
and
we're
Mox.
tied.
I
Amis
know.
is looking from one back. It's close.
Damn.
We probably have time.
How many more
for
prompts we
more.
got?
I think
Two
two
more
more we can
prompts.
fit in here today. So let's
All
give
right.
this one a shot.
Oh man, come on, let
You
me get
can
up there.
choose from music lessons from Asmodean or dissecting fireworks with Matt Coffin.
Oh shit.
These delightful options would fall to you.
Oh, excuse me. Apologies.
Only Tree has made up her mind at this point. And it was a quick decision. She knew. She just knew. Okay, Amis is there. And Mox is like, what's gonna get me a point? Which one? Which one?
No, it's not. It's actually which one I would want because I don't think.
Oh, good for you.
Amis, I don't think Amis or Tree are going to agree. I think they're both going to go a separate way. So I don't think it matters really. I'm not trying to play for the same card. All right, screw it.
All right. So,
I'm ready.
Amis, you're up first this time. What do you got?
Asmodine.
All right. Tell us
I'm a
about
mu-
your music lessons.
I'm a music lover, so I will go that route. Plus, like Matt dissecting fireworks. I mean, he gets better over time, but
He never
I'd
lost
like
any
to-
fingers.
I'd like to keep my face, if possible, and my arms, legs, you know. But I think Asmodine's, I mean, just to hear him play would be kind of cool. And if I learn something, great. If not, I'll just listen to some good music. So that's my reasoning.
I mean, he's got some previous age knowledge there for sure. I'm sure there's tunes you've never heard of. Okay. Tree, how about you?
Music lessons, baby.
Okay. Okay.
Me and Amis are starting a band.
We're starting a band.
Starting a band.
And I know it's weird because normally I'd pick Matt, but this time I have to save all my fingers for my new Badger, so I want to keep those.
Nice.
True.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I prefer to not be exploded.
Well,
All
let's see
So,
how it
I
works.
was wrong.
You predicted
was
they'd
wrong.
go opposite ways. Yeah.
Right, I was wrong. Okay.
You were wrong.
However, everybody knows I killed Asmodean. Okay, I don't like the guy. That being said, I've already taken apart fireworks at my house, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. He's the ones Matt messed around with are definitely
Matt
more
is not
intricate
you.
than the ones I've played with. You're right. He's played with more dangerous ones, but not really that intricate, right? But I've been playing music, so I would like to learn from Asmodean.
Oh, snap.
No
See, I
points
thought
Even
for
though I
for
don't
sure.
No
like
points.
the guy.
Welcome to
I
the
thought you
band.
would- Yeah, I thought
Everybody
you would
drink.
Take
Yes.
that one, Moxie.
Everybody
Enjoy
drink to our new
your
band.
beverage.
I love our
The Rock
band.
Me Asmodeans.
Yeah. Hinders tap
as
your
Dana
feet.
Lou said.
Hinderstep. I love
That's right.
you,
Good
Tree.
evening, Hinderstep. Okay. Yeah. And the next night, good evening, Hinderstep.
Yeah.
This is our first time here. Oh wait, again.
Perfect.
Again.
All right. This
Oh man, do I just have one last chance to tie it up?
This shall be our last round for this game. We'll be back next month. We'll do it again, but it'll be different people. This is your chance. Okay, either
Okay.
Mox or Tree are going to move on and grasp victory from everybody, or Amis is going to come forward, cause a three-way tie, and we have to do one bonus round.
I like the sound of
So
that.
we will see what happens here. The first option that you have is Happy Hour Cocktails with Shadar Haran,
That's pretty good.
or
like
Oosquai tasting with Cooladin.
Oh,
Which of these choices are you going
They're
with?
both such dicks.
Seriously. Ah. Only Mox is chosen. The other two are still waffling. Okay, Tree is there. All right, everybody has their choice. Now, I think I forgot to mark. Nope, I did mark it right. Tree, this one's yours. Okay, so what do you think?
I went with happy hour cocktails with Shidar Haran.
Tell us about this experience. Why this one?
I don't know. I like cocktails. They're both awful. This has nothing to do with the people.
Screw the other
It's just-
person. I
It has
like
everything
my
to do with
cocktails.
cocktails / Oosquai. So
He could magic you up some really cool cocktails, I bet.
you could, yeah.
Mhm. Pretty tasty.
Glenn gave us another option in the chat there. Two Rivers Tabak tasting.
I'd
with
been
Tam.
all over
I
that,
mean,
Glenn.
wow.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
obviously
That
the
would-
winner.
that would
All
take
three
one
of
for
us
sure.
would
Yeah,
have
it's
won.
not even a
For
choice.
sure.
No.
Yeah, that would be a
All right,
swap,
Mox.
baby.
Which way do you go?
All right. So Oosquai tasting with Cooladin, that would be very, very cool because, it would definitely end in a pretty epic bar fight, right? That'd be pretty dope. However, anytime the opportunity presents itself to happy hour network with one's deity, that's the way you got to go.
All right, there you
If-
go. We got
if
you
I get
with
the
happy
chance
hour
to-
cocktails.
If I get the chance to talk shit with the Great Lord's avatar, you'd bet your ass I'm all over it. I'm all over it
20
like white
minutes
on
in,
Dean, are
rice.
you
right.
admitting you're a dark friend
kick.
on the YouTube?
I'm pretty sure that was a given now. Yeah.
It's not the first time, Amis.
Do you know me?
Like
I
15
do,
minutes
but you
later,
said it out
Shidar, my
loud.
man, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah. All right, it comes down to Amis. What you got?
I got a point, mother.
Oh, she did it! She did it!
We're tied.
Woo!
Yes.
I mean, I've had to deal with that Coolidge dick for a long time. And he is not very good with his Oosquai. He's kind of a wuss. So I have no problem drinking Oosquai with him because he'll just pass out real quickly and be done with it. And then I would just put him in a corner and I'll hang out my other pals. So, even if they are Shido, it's fine. This is
All
before they
right.
turn.
Wow. All right.
Woo.
There.
Overtime.
All right, so we're
OT,
gonna
baby.
do one bonus round. Amis
Oh,
pushed
it's
it to
sudden
bonus.
death.
Now,
Man.
somebody wins this time. Here's the deal. Either one of you gets a point and that person wins, or no one gets a point and I win.
Oh,
So we
Okay.
will see.
Guys.
We will see. But I do need to take a drink in honor of Amis here.
thank you. I don't think you've drank because look at your glass.
Wow, man.
I haven't even been supposed to be drinking, and your glass compared to I have this much left in my wine bottle. You have quite a bit in that glass. Thank you.
Chug, chug, chug.
A little double drink there. Okay.
It was a triple. All right, for
Okay,
you.
do it.
All right, here is our next one, our last one for tonight. Your choice. Serving as a collared damane. Okay, that's dark. That's kind of dark.
Yeah, Jim.
So
Jeez.
what's the option against that? Being compulsed by Grendel. These
Oh
are
my
your
god.
choices. Oof.
So I've gone over this in my head multiple times. Is it compulsed or is it compelled?
Compelled, technically, but we can say compulsed on this show.
Okay. No, I know, but
Tomato,
like,
tomato.
it comes up.
For the
No,
record,
it comes up
quality
a lot.
control, I made sure
just
compulsed
asked.
was spelled right. But that does not mean it's the right word. Yes. Okay.
May not be an actual word.
I don't think it's a word. I'm just saying. I think the word is compelled. But you're not the first
you
person
knew
to say
what
it.
I
Plenty of
meant.
people have
You
used
knew.
compulsed.
Yes,
Of course.
indeed.
Of course.
So, wow.
I don't know. I hang out with a lot of college educated people. I would assume y'all would know that that's not a real word.
But it's fun to say.
Is it a real word? Or,
Hey, I read fantasy all the time. I am used
I'm
to
not sure.
made up crap words, okay?
I can't with this one.
And just throw an apostrophe.
yeah,
in
this is really
somewhere. It's
difficult.
more fantasy.
this is incredibly difficult.
This is twisted.
This is a
AF.
good tiebreak question then. That's nice how it worked out.
Yeah, fuck
All
it.
right.
Here we go.
I will give credit to Dana Lou, who has definitely got
Thank
the
you.
compelled in there. We
Thank
know
you,
Dana
Zuzu.
She
Lou's
is
got
a
this.
teacher.
Yep, we count it. All right. So we just need Amis to make up her mind. Okay. For all the marbles here.
I take a long time. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
No,
it's
you're
all
good.
good.
Rock and roll.
Mox started off. What do you got?
All right. So
Give
this
it to
is
me.
really, really, really difficult. This is really bad. So being compelled by Grendel, right? She takes away everything, all of your things, everything. You're gone, completely gone. So that, given that as the other option, I think collared slavery would be my choice, because eventually, hopefully, you might be able to hope to maybe have a chance of being, liberated.
There's a chance.
And being compelled by Grendel, your best chance of liberation is, somebody cutting your throat and
One
bleeding
could
out.
say, though,
So
everything's happy all the time because you know no better.
I don't like that. That was the second hardest one there. The script dog. That was the second hardest one.
All right, so you're going with this. Amis, how about you?
Absolutely.
Ooh, this was a tough choice, I'll have to say. Because one, I didn't know if I should play it because of what I thought other people would say, because this is sudden death, right? Or what I really felt. But I picked that.
Oh, all right. Somebody is winning this game, and it's not me this time. So we
You
will
sneak up
see.
from behind.
We will see.
Yep,
Tell us
I
about your
mean-
choice.
Well, let's just say I've been in situations where, it's you try to have hope, and sometimes it can be hopeless. And I think at some point I would much rather just be blissfully unaware.
Let
And
it
if
all
somebody
go
cuts my
away.
throat later, I spent the last however many months, days, years just not knowing that I wasn't happy. So I think I'd choose that.
Our chat is very divided. I mean, we've got, the argument that, Damane, keep your humanity. And then, Dana Lou pointing out Grendel is,
Grendel is
okay.
hot. Like,
We've got options.
I
but
mean, she might. I
they
might have
are
to do
wrangling
things.
with this as you are. Tough choice. So, Tree. In the end, it comes down to Tree. And who's getting this point?
I think I know who's going to get this.
It's not going to be Tree because she's going to side with somebody. She went with that. So
Hand me my belts, baby.
This serving as a college of money. And wow, Amis from behind takes the win.
Came out of nowhere. That's crazy. I like it.
Wow.
Tell us, Tree, why.
That was a brutal choice. I agree with everything Dean said for once.
Yeah. For once. Oh, I caught that.
Plus,
I salute you.
Shan Shen Safari. That's the only plus I could think of here.
You might get to go on a safari.
Also, I might get snacks if I'm a good girl.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
No.
I mean, that was bad, but yeah.
That was so bad.
We hear what you're saying. Oh,
I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I do not want to know when I'm enslaved.
Usually I like snacks, but that was too far.
Okay. Got it. Well done, guys. That is our introductory this or that. You pulled it off, played it well. You gave us hashtag people soup. I mean, we've got memories from this forever.
Happy Trolloc Mother's Day to all of you mothers for tomorrow.
Or already, if
tomorrow is Mother's Day, is it not?
It is.
Yes,
it is Mother's Day
tomorrow.
I guess. Yes, it is indeed. Thanks for playing, guys. Chat, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having us. That was a lot of fun.
Was fun.
Awesome.
I'm gonna keep my this or that's for the championship round. So
nice, because you're in. You're in right there, right?
Yeah.
You're in.
What a way to rub it in. I love it. That's good. That's good. Very well done.
Would you like him to mail the belt to you now?
No.
No,
he earned that belt.
I'll mail you my Pokemon cards, though.
Okay.
Did y'all like that? It was better than the whiteboard I was going to do.
Oh, man. Well, I appreciate the way you guys kicked this off. Now you've set the standard. This is the bar. Everybody has to try to reach this in future months. We will be back next month about the same time of the month, and we're going to just keep going until people are bored out of their minds and don't want to see it anymore. That's the idea.
Isn't that what we all do? Thanks, Jim. That was fun.
No, thanks so much. And again, everybody, don't forget before you leave, like the episode. And if you're watching this later,
like button,
you can still like it.
And you guys, if you haven't joined the Discord server, it's great because on Fantasy for the Ages, we talk about all sorts of books, like
anything.
There's one channel called What I'm Reading Right Now, and I know that when I actually have chance to read, I'm just going to scroll through that and just pick whatever everyone else says because
so many good books.
It's saved there for a lifetime. So yeah. So come to the Discord.
There's a couple people that make me feel inferior because they keep posting things they just finished. I'm like, how did you read that fast? How? I think I read fast.
You read really fast.
No, not compared to some of the people in our server, which is great. Good books.
Come join us.
Fun. Yes. We have cookies. No, we don't. But
we don't.
I have cookies.
I know you have the best cookies.
You do. Wait, your wife has the best cookies. That's what I
Yes, Lady Max has the best cookies.
Oh, she does have some
those
cookies.
maple bacon cookies, man.
They're really good.
They're
really good. Next year, I think I will ask her to bring some of what she calls her meat crack.
Meat crack.
That sounds interesting.
It's candied pepper bacon, and that shit
Oh,
is
yes.
absolutely delicious.
Oh,
You had me at
now I
candied.
suddenly want me some meat crack.
You had me
All
at meat
right.
crack.
Yeah, yeah.
So next year I'll tell her to bring a whole
Oh,
bunch of that
man.
for wherever we may be meeting up.
Beautiful.
I like that
Good
plan.
stuff.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, gonna wrap up. Thank you, everybody. It's been wonderful,
Good night,
and
everyone.
we'll talk to you next time.